Man, there sure are a lot of H's in this series. Okay, good morning and aloha, everybody. We are doing another episode of X-Play, obviously. We've done this enough times. We know each other. How you been? Did you grab some popcorn? Did you make yourself some chicken nuggets? Hopefully I'm not the only one who eats chicken nuggets. Please tell me I'm not the only one who eats chicken nuggets. So, yeah, this is episode 18. In the playlist, it comes right after episode 8. I'm not sure if that's coincidence or not. I don't know what this episode's about. I've just been clicking randomly on things. I thought I found the episode that I wanted to watch yesterday because yesterday's episode was a bit of a fluke. I thought it was another kind of episode because there was a scene where Adam Sessler does the gotcha hand, when you look at it and they're like, hey, I got you. But that wasn't it, and I didn't know what to do with it, and it ended up being extremely short because of it. So instead of actively looking for episodes and getting it wrong, I'm just clicking on whatever episode's in the playlist. So chronological order, this one. So without any further ado, let's get right the heck into it. Tech TV, because Science TV was unavailable.
And now, two of the best dribblers that don't even play basketball, Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Anybody who plays esports.
Just because you caught you dribbling in your cube a little earlier.
Okay, I do have a drill. I have a lot of cups laid out in my cube area so I can collect it. You don't need to know.
Oh, I thought you were implying that he just kept throwing a basketball at his desk.
But before we jump right into the game, we thought we'd take a trip back in time.
Back in time, back to
Gonna go
simpler
back
time,
in
yes. And this
time.
This is one with Dr. J and Larry Bird for the Commodore 64. Doesn't that look just
As
like that?
basic as it can get. You could put that on your phone and then get a virus immediately afterwards.
Now, some people may wonder, how can you get all that old school flavor again?
And the short shorts?
Yes, I mean...
Well, you simply buy an Atari Mini and you'll get the exact same experience. You will not get Pac-Man on it. If you ask for Pac-Man, you'll get yelled at. Combo breaker!
Dropping lyrical bombs after undressing your enemy's best defender with a
Dude, I need to mute this music because I don't want to get a copyright for the song.
Take cues from announcer extraordinaire Bobito Garcia.
I don't know who that is, unfortunately.
He'll make you laugh.
Now, the better question is, can you play as the Mario crew in this?
Street Volume 2 is a relentless blend of 1972 and 2003.
That's a nice jump, but if you got Luigi, though...
In a continued blurring of lines between hip-hop and hoops culture, NBA Street Volume 2 is a precise balance of old school...
Well, hip-hop is music, and hoops are things you put around your waist. So it's pretty impossible to mistake the two.
The Houdini of the hardwood.
In the middle of our street.
Having the Rushmore DVD on your shelf gets you chicks.
Hit yourself in the crotch before you take the shot. That is required of every basketball game.
That's right, stick a fork in the meatball, or stick the meatball sandwich in the garbage. We out of here. It's done.
I mean, some people prefer meatball sandwiches.
Meatballs. One of the best ways to describe NBA Street
Don't judge them.
Like
I've
playing
seen it.
pro skater
It
with
works.
basketball, you're linking
It's
combos
like having a
together.
hamburger,
So good
except the
doing
ham is really small.
I feel the tension. You might feel the tension.
I'm tense.
Yeah, it's
Can
here
you
we go, here we go.
feel the tension tonight?
Now, some of you out there might feel a little alienated. You fall into the youth bracket, young people, and you can't remember anything before Michael Jordan. Well, there's more than enough contemporary superstars.
I
on
remember
NBA
Michael
Street.
Jordan, I just can't remember everything he's done.
Speaking of the youth bracket, I was talking to your mom.
Space Jam was a legendary series.
It's time to civilize this backwater galaxy. Empire building in space.
I can't see! The color of space is the same color as the freaking logo background.
Animatrix, a collection of 9 animated stories that takes the world of the Matrix to its unimaginable limits.
You know what? Tech TV might be telling me to buy the Animatrix. I've been seeing that pop up multiple times now. Do it. Do it. Drive the truck on the boat. I dare you.
And you thought we only made cars.
What, you didn't want to advertise the lawnmower? Come on, that lawnmower can probably go 30 miles an hour. I much prefer live tech.
If you get AOL, you can get this alert that tells you you have a phone call when you're online. No.
Are they on the set of Back to the Future? I legitimately thought the DeLorean was gonna pop up.
The DVD and CD album.
Nah, I'll pirate it.
Venture into the world of tech TV for help and information.
Here's all you need to know.
Tips and tricks from the pros.
Those are useful tools for your diagnosis.
Ah, the good old days where TV on the computer wasn't pretentious and the court cases didn't get on them for it because they were doing extremely illegal practices and then ended up screwing everybody that used the website.
I can't remember the last time I went to an arcade.
It was literally just a few episodes, Adam.
The next game is about a group of cheerleaders in Omaha. It's called Purge.
Give me an H. Give me an A. Give me an L. Give me an O. What's that spell? Not this.
I've got a question for you, folks. What good is an online game if there's no one online to play it with? Well,
A first-person adventure game, that's what it is. You have no idea how long I've played single-player on Fortress Forever.
Some characters can create helpful items like health packs.
Now I can have all the medicine to myself.
Even if there was something halfway decent about this game, we simply cannot recommend it because there's nobody playing. XPlay gives Purge a 1 out of 5. Hello? Anybody there?
It's an introvert's dream come true.
We've received word that there are still many folk out there that are into those turn-based strategy games.
Well, it's because there are some very good ones out there.
No freaking duh.
The security came at a cost, for the rest of the galaxy remained unexplored and uncolonized.
We wanted to boldly go where no man has gone before.
For the uninitiated, Galactic Civ lets you assume
Evil Optimus Prime.
With what follows is micromanagement at its most extreme.
Drive the penis mobile.
Blast them alien freaks back into their respective stone ages.
You didn't even put as much effort into that. You're coughing for no goddamn reason.
But if your mouse finger affords you the kind of endurance
It's C-3PO's grandpa.
Cookie Click is a great strategy game nonetheless. We give Galactic Civilizations a 4 out of 5.
Your standard pick up and play Star Wars experience.
Nothing is sexier than a fantasy card game. Okay, everything is sexier than a fantasy card game. Stairway to the Destined Duel. Next on X-Play.
You'd be surprised how much fan art there is.
Okay.
Okay, X-Play. We like the Matrix. You want us to watch the Matrix. You want us to play the Matrix. We all get it. Everyone gets it. Matrix. Watch it, I guess. Call up your friends, binge it, riff it, then play the game, review it, throw at least 2 of them in the trash because one of them might be really good. The final boss is a giant agent. eServer can potentially get you banned.
Flexible, bendable, super reliable.
Utterly viable.
Give them a triable.
And after 10 years, they're unreliable.
Down here on the bottom of the cards, there are these itsy bitsy teeny tiny
Yellow
numbers.
polka dot
What is it?
bikini.
Get this, it's a video game in 2003 where you have to use your imagination. And the kids love it.
Realistically, if we were to play the card game in real life, we wouldn't actually play the game. We'd just like ram the cards into each other like it was an actual fight. And then as we get older, we actually bother to learn how to play the game. But when you're a kid, you just throw them and then potentially rip them because, you know, you wanted to make it all dramatic, but then you realized you just ripped apart a potentially expensive card.
Although, for some reason, when you talk to Yugi Muto, they show a picture
Moto,
of Yugi
watch
instead.
the anime,
Like
you
that
dunce.
Okay, in the interest of preserving my already limited social life, I have no idea what the difference between Yama Yugi and Yugi Muto means. Now, the producers of the show, they want me to be talking about this like nothing.
Okay, so he addressed his issues, but he didn't fix them.
These cards are kind of sort of like baseball cards. You buy a pack, you don't know what you're getting in it, and as a result, some of these cards are rare and, believe it or not, valuable.
Oh, dang, okay. I thought I was making a joke, you know, before they became a big deal, but they're already a big deal back then. And now you just made everybody in the future mad.
Brooding men in long coats with with big swords, and none of them are named Dante. Chaos Legion
Dante didn't have that long hair. He had, like, reasonably long hair, but it wasn't that long. The obvious joke was Sephiroth. Tech TV. Your dog got stuck on our thing. Can you please retrieve him?
On to a game that's all about monsters.
Yep, this game is Chaos Legion. It may look traditional, bad dialogue.
Can I hear the
bad
GameCube
archives,
talk?
bad
Because it's been
code.
sitting there for
Some
most of the
nice
series
clicks.
so
Some of these
far,
monsters
and
are
I would like to
friends.
hear its opinion.
The sinner shall be atoned, even though no punishment.
How much do they pay you to work at that church?
Are we in church?
God dang it! Adam! Why? Why do you have the same goddamn ideas as me?
This is for my brother.
Well, a maiden of the silver. I thought it was against your vows to allow your emotions to turn violent.
Quiet.
Fair argument.
Why do they have to make the voices all melodramatic in video games?
I don't know, Morgan, but they are not malicious sinners against the unfettered English language, rather righteous knaves, wishing to enter the fantastic world of Chaos Legion.
Ooh, okay, now do ordering a cup of coffee.
Okay, I can do that. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
I would so very much like a goblet of the dark nectar so meticulously strained from the hardened efforts of a berry upon the vine.
Hey, I'd hire him for voice acting. Wouldn't you?
Yeah,
all right, we're gonna play a game now. Go home. I live here.
You know, I had my suspicions. Okay, that was a better episode, but I'll be honest, I didn't recognize the games, and none of them really grabbed my interest that much. Like, I am fairly unknown. Like, I didn't recognize, like, the other games, but, like, there was plenty there for me to recognize because I played other games and watched a bunch of movies, but, like, I had a hard time following that and thus had a hard time riffing on it. This was a better episode than the last one. And also, sorry, I just woke up. Normally, I'd try to wake myself up for these, but the past couple of days have been very busy, and I do want to start pumping these out more frequently. So you're probably going to hear me be more tired the more these videos come out. So I hope you had a wonderful 2023, and I hope 2024 does you better than ever. And also just, you know, have a safe week. Bye-bye.